everybody, I'm Tony and you're in Tony's Kitchen, and tonight for our Super Bowl appetizer we are going to make Swedish meatballs. I think you'll really like them and it's going to be a good snack at your Super Bowl party, so let's get started. Okay, these are the ingredients that we have, some of the ingredients for our Swedish meatballs. And we've got some dried breadcrumbs here. And I didn't have any beef stock, so we're going to have to settle with chicken broth tonight because I didn't want to go to the store and get a can of beef broth. But use beef broth, I think that'd be better. We have our milk. We have our heavy cream for our sauce. We have our diced onions, diced really fine. I diced up a couple of small cloves of garlic, really fine. 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of butter. We've got our nutmeg and our allspice. And then we'll just go from there. Okay, now that we've got the butter all melted, we're going to want to add our onions and saute these up. Just saute these up a little bit. Add a little bit of salt. We'll just saute those up. Then we're going to want to add our garlic. Stir that in. Okay, now that these are done, I'm just going to transfer these onto a plate. Okay, now we're going to start with our Swedish meatball sauce mixture. And I'm going to put that to the side, and I'm going to show you this. These are our breadcrumbs. And we're going to put just a little bit of milk in there and let those soak up the milk. That's going to be our binder for our meatballs. We're going to mix our breadcrumbs with our milk. We're just going to put that in there. And 1 large egg. And I'm just going to add just a splash of milk. And then we'll just whisk that up. Okay, we're going to start adding our seasonings in here. I've got some nutmeg, and we're probably going to want about 1/3 teaspoon in here because I'm making a half batch. I'm only using a ½ pound of each of the pork and the beef. And then probably about 1/3 teaspoon of allspice. And then we'll mix that up. And then we'll just add a little bit of salt. And a little bit of black pepper. Okay, now we'll just add in our pork and our ½ pound of beef. And then we'll just mix this all in there. Oh, nice. Make sure to wash your hands. Okay, now it's time to roll these up. Since we got everything incorporated, a good idea is to put this in the refrigerator for about an hour so everything can combine and all the seasonings and stuff. But I'm not going to put it in the refrigerator for an hour because I want to eat now and I'm hungry. So we'll just make ourselves a little round ball here about the size of a golf ball. Something like that. Now that we have our butter melted, I just wanted to tell you, when you saute your onions and garlic, make sure you don't clean it out. Just leave it as is, because that'll be flavor for the sauce when we make the sauce. We will add the meatballs right in here. Now that we have those in the pan cooking, we'll want to do small batches. You don't want these meatballs to be up close to each other, because then they'll just end up steam cooking. So you want these to be kind of spread apart. Now we just let these get a little bit of brown on one side, and then we'll turn it to the side. You got a nice brown there. Just like that. That looks good. That's what we want. And now that we have these all browned up, I'm going to take these out. I'm going to put them on a separate plate, and I'm going to finish up the rest of them. Okay, now that we have all our meatballs done, we're going to add a little bit of butter. And a little bit of flour. And we are going to make a roux. You want to turn down the heat. You don't want this to burn. We're going to want to add our chicken stock or beef broth. I didn't have any beef broth, so I didn't want to go to the store and get it, but I had chicken broth. And we'll just want to add a little bit in there. Whisk that up. Keep on whisking. It's gonna get a little bit thick. Okay, now what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to turn this up to a medium high and bring this to a simmer. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add about a half cup of cream. We're gonna whisk that in, and we're gonna turn this on a medium high, and we're going to let this come up to a simmer. And then we're going to want to add some salt to your liking, and pepper. And just a dash of Worcestershire sauce. Just a dash. And then whisk that in. Let that come up to a simmer. Because next, okay, now that I put the Swedish meatballs in the sauce, I let those simmer in the sauce until our sauce got the right consistency. You know, not too thin, not too thick. But otherwise, there we go. We've got our Swedish meatballs. There we go. We've got our Swedish meatballs for the Super Bowl. A great appetizer. I think, why don't I just take a bite out of this? Give this a try. Get some of that sauce. And it's still very moist inside too. Those taste really, really good. I really like these. So give them a try for your Super Bowl party. And thanks for watching, and if you could please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and leave your comments down below. And if I already said it, please subscribe. And thanks for watching the video. Bye.